Right.
But then I got diagnosed with endometriosis.
Right.
So it looks as though that's been affecting the bowel rather than the IBS.
Right, okay.
I've got an old back injury.
Yeah.
My sciatic nerve jammed about 2 months ago.
Right.
And the last couple of weeks I've been on my back. And
Right, so what we're going to do first is we're going to do the sciatic nerve and then the back, and then we'll look at the endometriosis and the IBS. Right, so this is like 4 people in one, isn't it, really? Here we go. We need you to stand here, and if you need a chair for support, you know, to angle yourself,
okay.
please do. Is it your or?
Yeah.
Sweet. Right. You know, there's a saying, last but not least. This is so true, because this one's going to be quite intense by the looks of things. So this human experience, guys, is a gift. It's the greatest gift. You clamour to come here in these bodies and to have this experience on this amazing planet. And then you forget. You get into the drudgery of life as it is. And it's not supposed to be this way. It's not supposed to be this way at all. You remember the wonder of childhood. You know, Father Christmas, the stars, yet water, making mud pies, the beach, seeing the sea for the first time. It's supposed to be the most incredible experience, guys. But what's happened over a period of time is a relatively small group of people have decided that they want to control you. And they do it in lots of ways. They do it with fear, they do it with debt, uncertainty, they do it with negative energies, and they're keeping you from realizing your own divine nature. But that time is coming to an end because humanity is waking up. We're starting to realize that nobody's in charge of us. Not really. Now that's interesting. I was fully expecting to work on sciatic pain, but they've started higher up the back. This is like, if you can imagine bamboo, if you've ever seen dried bamboo and inside is like foamy stuff, they're taking that out the spine. Not to put too fine a point on it, all that you've done is you've made a rod for your own back. You don't like complaining when something isn't right, you're keeping it to yourself. You need to learn to express how you are feeling without making others wrong. And if you can master that, you'll navigate a very different path here. You are here to work with energy to transform and shift things. But you've got a little bit stuck with minutiae, worrying about little tiny details rather than seeing more the big picture. Now walk around a little bit, see how your back is feeling. How's that feeling?
Yeah, the really big knot. It's sort of gone down.
Yeah, cool. So stand there again, facing the same way. Cool. So I want you to say to yourself, I'm here to work with energy.
I'm here to work with energy.
I'm here to work with consciousness.
I'm here to work with consciousness.
I'm here to work with people.
I'm here to work with people.
I'm here to work with the planet.
I'm here to work with love.
Cool. Does all of that feel correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool. So all I've got to do is unstuck myself. All right, so you've got yourself stuck. This is your body, your energy field, you've got yourself stuck. All right, now the first block is at the back of the heart centre. Yeah. All right. Now that injury feels like you've been stabbed in the back. So this lifetime was there an incident that you would describe, you felt like it was a betrayal, stabbed in the back. That's it. Let that go, let that go. That does not reflect badly on you, that reflects badly on them. So say that out loud to yourself. It does not reflect badly on me, it reflects badly on them.
Doesn't reflect badly on me, it reflects badly on me.
Yeah, it does. All right. God bless. God bless. God bless. God bless. God bless. God bless. Right, there's a big blob of stuff coming out now. If you saw this now, guys, you'd all be out of the bloody room, I tell you. You're really glad you cannot see this. It's not pretty. Like something out of called Ghostbusters. It's not. It's not. It's just energy. It's not spirit. It's just energy. But it's energy that's... Because you felt bad about you being betrayed. You shouldn't have felt bad about you being betrayed. They're the one that should feel bad. Do you see what I mean? Yeah. You didn't have anything to feel bad about. It was them. It only reflected badly on them. It only reflected badly on them. Yes. I'm going to say now we've got some lovely white light coming in. How are you feeling?
He's making me that.
Yes. Yeah. All right, because your basic nature is white light. Remember the Charm series with the white lighters? She's a white lighter. And then we've got here, this is the $64,000 question. Because when I go down from where this wound is, this stabbing in the back, there's all this yucky energy and it's like, oh, I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to do with this pain, this hurt. You didn't know what to do with it because you didn't want to put it out there into the world and it contaminate somebody else or hurt somebody else. And so you've kept it within you, which is quite heroic, but dumb. And I mean that in the nicest possible way, all right? And I'm saying this because, guys, in your own way, there's been slings and arrows in all your lives, and you too may have kept hold of something rather than hurt somebody with it. And so if we've got any of that stuff, I'm just going to show you now what you do with it. You visualise a golden ball of light at the base of your hips, at least as big as your hips. Golden ball of light, the centre of the earth. Connect the two with golden light. Make sure that tube of golden light is very securely affixed around the hips, the base chakra, very securely affixed at the centre of the earth. Then you start dumping the stuff, like you're going to the toilet, just let it all go. It's all going. It doesn't serve you anymore. It can all go down there. It won't harm the earth, Gaia, in any way, because Gaia is not limited. She doesn't have any dogmas or limiting mindsets or beliefs. So Gaia will just transmute that energy into loving energy. Now, the problem you have in life is this. You're quite advanced. You think about things that other people don't think about, and sometimes you try and put that stuff into words that other people don't do. Again, that's not your fault. That's not your problem. You will find better ways of explaining things. You'll find that you use metaphors to explain more complex ideas more simply so that other people can get what you already know. Don't doubt yourself. None of what I'm saying should come as a surprise to you. Yeah? Okay. So when are we going to stop playing small and start coming into our power? Now, our power is God's power. All right? So we as humans, we don't really have any power, but we can align our will with the will of God. And if you align your will with the will of God, which means you don't go after things that you personally want, you trust that God knows what's best for you and God will bring you what you need while you serve God. That's my little saying that I use is from Barbara Ann Brennan. Barbara Ann Brennan wrote the Hands of Light book, and it's this: I commit myself to the will of God. I give my heart and soul to God. I deserve the best in life, for I serve the best purpose in life. I am a divine manifestation of God. Now, you see how those words resonate with you. I commit myself to the will of God. I give my heart and soul to God. I deserve the best in life, for I serve the best purpose in life. I am a divine manifestation of God. Now, you can tweak those words. Right, I'm going to get you to walk around again, see how that feels. A lot looser. She's not walking now with a rod up her back. You know, we said about you made a rod for your own back.
Not a very attractive snot monster right now, but yeah,
There's tissues there if you want. Yeah.
I'm alright.
No, you're all right at the moment. All right,
Yeah.
cool. All right. All right. So you've been here before. You've had many, many different lifetimes. Your learning has been about setting boundaries. You can be the most loving, good person on the planet, but you still need to learn how to set boundaries. Right, have another walk.
Stabbing pains right round the front.
Right, yes, so we're going to endometriosis now, yeah. So if you want to sit down now, you can have a sit down. All right, now you just heard the words, there's a stabbing pain right round the front, so she's been stabbed in the back, we dealt with that. She's also been stabbed in the front. Yeah, and that's when somebody comes at you, you know, they let you know they're not happy with you. So there's been at least 2 instances of that. Yeah? Okay. Now when somebody stabs us, it's not because we deserve to be stabbed. Alright? It's because they're not happy. I'll show you a little story from no, I better not. I might get in trouble for that one. So I'm going to share a little story from my brother's life. I better ask his permission first, but it might be a good one. But usually, if somebody is violent towards us, verbally, spiritually, and it's in the front of the body, it means we know about it. They gave us both barrels. Okay. Now, what I'm going to get you to do is I'm going to get you to close your eyes and bring your awareness into this area. Your right groin, where your ovary is basically. And just imagine that your own fingers are going in there and you are tending a wound, and what you're looking for, it looks like a thistle or a thorn. And you're going to imagine yourself getting hold of that thing, and imagine it's poisonous as well. And you're going to get hold of it very, very gently. Now, that thing is very clearly defined. It's not going to break off in your fingers, it's actually very clearly defined, and you can find it. And as you find it, what you do is you pull it out. So I'm doing it on my body as she does it on hers. And so you imagine yourself pulling it out. And as you pull it out, you can feel there's some resistance. The body like sucks around it. But gently, 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 you can pull that thing out. Okay. And so what we could say with this one is that she's been subject to more than one psychic attack. This is what a psychic attack is. And you can find these wounds in your body, and they will literally feel like you're stabbed between your shoulder blades, although it will be a stabbing pain. Alright, now once it's got to a certain level of out of the body, then what you do is you sort of ask for the spiritual bomb disposal team to come and take it, and at that point you just let it go. Yeah? And they will deal with it in the appropriate way. Now, just notice how that side's feeling now. Cleaner. What, cleaner? Walk around just to check I've got it.
Yeah, so still is like a little bit of a rod there.
Right, okay. Right, so,
Definitely move.
yeah, so sit down again. So, that's a different description to what I found first. First I found something that was like, to me it was like a piece of holly, you know, with all the prickles on. Now this now is more like an arrow, you know, slings and arrows, when people throw things. So we've got to find, that's going to be slightly different. So, yeah, I should be able to have enough space here to do that. Cool. All right, now, within each of you, ooh, that'll be, I don't want that mirror off, that will be a lot of bad luck, wouldn't it, eh? It's 7 years bad luck for a mirror. Which is if it lands on you. Right, anyway. is a part that has taken on all the damage of this lifetime. Whether it was somebody being mean to you, whether it was getting into trouble at school, somebody calling you a name, bad energy directed towards you, there is a part of you, it's called the damaged self, that has stood in the way of all the speeding arrows and all the bullets. And so that part of it is called the damaged self, and its job is to take on all of the damage. Now, as we find that part within us, as we bring our consciousness to that part, there are two things. One is, as we bring our consciousness to that part, some of the damage starts to disperse quite naturally, effortlessly, without any agenda. But the other realization is this: that part that has taken on all the damage, it's taken on all of the damage. That means all your other parts are intact. That's very, very important. You've only got the one part that is damaged. God bless. Alright, how's that area feeling at the moment? A lot different. Alright, so my understanding is it got withdrawn from behind, walk around, and then it's got swabbed. I've seen white cloths. Each time she's walking free, you can see. How's that feeling? Yeah, awesome. Yeah. Alright, so in a nutshell, I'm going to summarise. So you've come here as a light being to do real good, to do good energy work. And what's happened is some people have used you for target practice because your light frightened them, your light made them feel bad. Yeah? And so you've just now got to reclaim your